Welcome to a guided tour of this aerial photograph of Bryn, Athyn, probably from the early 40s. Here is the Bryn Athyn Cathedral, and over here is Glencairn, and across the way is Cairn Crest. This double row of trees is Sleepy Hollow Hill, now Cathedral Road, then Paper Mill Road. You can see those same trees today in this screen capture from Google Earth. I noticed what looks like a road down here, but something seemed peculiar about it. If it were a hand on a clock, it would be pointing to 7:30. It has to be the continuation of Paper Mill Road, but why is it at that angle? Shouldn't it be more parallel, if you will, with the rest of Paper Mill Road? Well, here's another screen capture from Google Earth showing that the road actually does turn like that and continue on that angle. So Paper Mill Road continues down and intersects with the other Paper Mill Road that goes up that tree line towards Byberry Road. Zooming in again, we see the Assembly Hall and the top of Benade Hall. See it there? The Assembly Hall was built in 1926, but this photo is from the early 40s. That is Buck Road. See, it goes down the hill and back up the hill. In the distance, you can see part of the North Course from the Philmont Country Club. And then as we move to the right, you can see the area where all the Coles live. Coming back up Buck Road, we can see several houses along Buck Road. And there's the Assembly Hall again. Now if we go over to this location, it looks like a big, bright field. That's the area now known as College Park. Coming back over toward the Assembly Hall, we can see an orchard in the background. That is where the current ANC football field and the Bryn Athyn Elementary School are located. And over in the top right corner, we can see the barn and Orchard Artworks. And from there, we move back to what is now Tomlinson Road, and you can see the extension of it heading off toward Philmont Avenue. And now we're going up the driveway toward Philmont Country Club. And now we are moving back up to those houses on Buck Road. They just look a little weird. I need some help with this. I'm going to find a little help with that question in these 1924 photographs of Pitcairn Airfield and surroundings. There's Cairnwood Farm. And over there is the Bryn Athyn Cathedral. And there's Benade Hall. Now look what we see in the very top portion of this photograph. We can see those houses along Buck Road. Matt Kennedy's, Don Fitzpatrick's, Stephen Morley's, and Barry Halderman's. Behind them, we can see Dale Road, and then Blair King's house on the left, and Molly McDonough's house on the right. I wonder what this shed was on the northwest corner of Paper Mill Road and Buck Road. And now, just for interest's sake, look at that little road/path thingy that went from the farm over to Paper Mill Road. And look at that building in the top of the photograph. I think it's Stewart Hall and not the Assembly Hall. Oh, there was no Assembly Hall in this photograph because it was taken in 1924 and the Assembly Hall was built in 1926. Now to end, let's look off in the distance of this photograph and see the bud plant. Look, they had runways. Oh, they were building airplanes, so that makes sense. And finally, look at all this farmland that is now so densely populated in Philadelphia.